Schönen guten Tag nochmal. Wir sind heute wieder da. Und heute haben wir ein neues Thema. Wir müssen uns damit beschäftigen. Das heutige Thema ist Zahlen. We're happy we're there again. And we have a beautiful topic for today. All the topics are beautiful anyway. They're good. Okay, but then the topic for today is Zahlen, numbers. Well, we have done something about numbers before. We are doing it in a better way today to give us more understanding. Just like in English, we have two types of numbers. Zahlen, numbers. So we have Cardinalzahlen, that is the cardinal numbers. And then we have Ordinalzahlen, that is the ordinal numbers. Well, you can see the difference already. For the cardinal numbers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, on and on. But then for the ordinal number, we have erste, zweite, dritte, vierte, fünfte, sechste, siebte, neunte, and so weiter. So, of course, like in English, we have first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. That is just the difference. So, and these two different numbers are used differently. So, the goal of this topic today is to let us know what are those numbers. Once we have learned the cardinal numbers already, we want to learn the ordinal numbers so that we'll be able to say some things in German. And then, before I go to the numbers themselves, before I talk about the numbers, I just want to give you a taste of what it looks like. So we have it in German. If you want to say first, this is how to say it. Of course, if you want to write it, you write it like this. With this wonderful dot, it must be there. If you just write just one and the dot, you are saying first. And then 2 with the dot, you are saying second. So we have erste, zweite, erste, zweite. But then if you want to write it, this is how to write it. This is erste, that is first, erste. And then, depending, remember, we said it that in German, the nouns have genders. Nouns have genders. Especially, the objects. The objects have their own special gender. We have masculine, which is represented by der, feminine, that is the article, and then the last one, neuter, das. So we have der, die, das. So if you want to say the 1st of July, then you say, remember, you think of, I have it here, der 1. Juli. This is the 1st of July. Der 1. Juli. Why? Why is it there? Because Juli, that is July, is masculine. And then we go to the next one. So we have the erste here. The second one, we have das erste Kind. Das erste Kind. What is that talking about? That's the first child. The first child. And remember, this child is neuter. This one is masculine. So definitely this one will be der, this one will be das. And then we go to the third one. We have die erste Liebe. Die erste Liebe. This one is feminine. So we have die erste Liebe, the first love. Die erste Liebe. I go through it again. Die erste Juli, the 1st of July. Das erste Kind, the first child. Die erste Liebe, the first love. So with that, we know that depending on the noun that you want to talk about, that will determine the kind of gender we use before we make use of the Esther. So we have, remember, we have der, die, das, and then the Esther. So now I've only been talking about Esther. We're going to go to second, third, fourth. Interestingly, we're going to get to 1 million within the next few minutes. Okay, bleib dran!